What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So this is the second video in our acronym. We are on our way to Mars. Check out the first video if you're just coming in on this one, so you can see how we started and exactly the groundwork that we're doing. But we're talking about why people miss their New Year's resolution and give up on their goals just within a few months of the new year. And I came up with an acronym to show you guys some key points to remember when you're setting your goals and your New Year's resolution. The second one, we went over measurable. We're now on number 2, which is the A. It's accountable. We want goals that someone or something can hold us accountable. The reason it's important for us to have other people tell us accountable is because it's hard to be unobjective. When you're looking in the mirror, it's hard to call things like it is. When we're talking about ourselves, there's a lot of times we're either too hard and too negative, or we give ourselves too much praise. And we just really need someone who's a straight shooter, who can give it to us straight and without filter and without adding any insult. We just need someone who's accountable. The good thing about society these days is that you can find a lot of people that are willing to tell you what you're doing wrong or when you're coming off the beaten path. The hard thing more than anything is to be able to find the strength and reserve in yourself to actually listen and not take it personal. Because the first thing we want to do, and this is me included, the minute someone tells me something like, you've been late all this week. Well, you were late 5 times last month. You immediately want to point the finger back and start talking, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about you right now. It's not about them, it's about me. It's about my goals. I'm the one who slipped and ate the donut when I was supposed to be on a diet. I'm the one who missed that study session and got an F on that test. I'm the one who skipped that workout and now I'm mad that I'm gaining weight and I'm losing muscle mass. So you need someone who can hold you accountable. And if you are going to be accountability, let me say this too. 2 things you need to remember. 1, don't be toxic. Don't try tearing people down and adding stuff to it and everything like that. An accountability buddy just simply lets them know when they miss. Hey man, you missed a gym session. Are you okay? All right. Remember, we want to stay on our goals. That's all it needs. You don't need to say anything about you don't like how you look or remind them, how much self-esteem they have and start tearing them down. This is why you need to just let them know that they missed the mark and that you're here to help them get back to it, that they're just a little bit behind and that you're willing to help them catch up. The second thing, if you're going to be an accountability buddy or accountability as they call them, remember to praise them for the good stuff. If they get an extra session in at the gym, let them know, hey man, I see you. You dedicated, huh? Trying to get that gun show going, right? Or hey, I see that you took an extra study session and you bumped your grade up from a B- to an A-. Like, wow, that's a whole letter grade. Like, you're doing your thing. So don't just tear someone down if you're accountability buddy. You have to do both. You have to let them know when they're going above and beyond, let them know when they're hitting the mark, and also let them know when they're going back, but don't be toxic about it. So that's the second one. We want goals that someone or something can hold us accountable to let us know that we're on our way or that we're slacking. It's just as much important to let them know that they're continuing the progress each time that they go to the gym, because people will get discouraged and just say, I guess I'm just going to be in the desert for the rest of my life and I'm never going to get out. When if they would have kept walking for another 3 days, they would have been out of it, because no one was there to be their compass or their guide to let them know, hey, you are moving toward the goal. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't be discouraged. So tune in for the other 2 videos for the acronym M.A.R.S for our goals, when we're talking about why people give up on their resolutions or don't hit their goals in the new year. And I'm going to help you guys out with that. So take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.